Now, my boy Dexter, how long you been growing this hair, Dexter?
Just like 10 years.
10 years. And you don't see cruise ships, dump truck parts, all of that big old mess in here. This is a decent sized one finger part. One finger. It does not take you putting all of these right here together to have no long locks. That's ridiculous. So what we doing at this point, because I'm so proud of Dexter Warren this opportunity, they're going to be styling the hell out of Dexter. Whatever you want, man. Because that makes no sense. You go on Facebook and you see all these other folks, they got hair to the floor, but you didn't put 14 locks together. That's not a base. That's a damn island. Do not do that to people. If you do not know how to twist that hair, put it down. Leave it alone. And go home. Simple as that. I'm going to be very creative here. Put them down right quick. And for those of you that are looking for a method of how to tie your hair down, here is class number 1. Pull the hair out. Take 2 fingers from behind. Go around and loop. What you want to do is stay close so that when you pull your lock in, you are tightening it up at this point. So at this point, I can move it a little bit if I want to, but it's still stationary. And I'm going to go in and do some other things just the same way. And that's how I enter my locks down. I don't use a bunch of body pins. I put it out that way, but trial and error showed me that body pins was very uncomfortable to my clients when they were going to sleep, especially clients like Dexter. Dexter go to sleep, wake up in the morning, be like, man, screw all this shit. I'm taking this down. Man, like, I understand, it hurts. And don't work by MRI machine, or you definitely out the game. Your head just got tore off your shoulders. So, if you guys can have long locks, but you got a big face for a part, or something look like some big egghead looking thing in the middle of your head, there's something wrong. Something happening. It's not going to go together very well. You need to be a little more understood in this process. You can even see how I'm twisting him up, but there's no puckered skin, there's no irritation. I'm sure his scalp is used to this by now because it's been a damn decade, but still at the same time, like, I still have to do balance and moderation or this is gonna pop off. Hair is hair, I made it strong. Of course we keep this protein, of course we keep this protein. You do not protein have this sort, good luck and goodbye. You might as well write that hair a thank you card and say thank you for existing for that short period of time. And she is gone. But check me out some more. I had to tell you about that because that perturbs me. That pisses me off on a daily basis where I'm seeing all of these people just go in and jaw jack each other using all of this super glue and all of this other good hot nasty trash that they put in their stores. But hey, to each his own. This is what people that were protective styles. When I say you are winning, you are winning. Check out this shit. Let me show you something. Let me show you. Look at this. World's biggest fro. Tell us
Is it shaped? Are we shaped right?
My lord. Do you see that? Look at paparazzi over here. Shut up in the
It's my client. I gotta be fair.
This is the benefits of a protective style. I love her because she's allowing this to be filmed. Thank you so much. But how many years? How many months?
Char's been sewing me in for it's been a year now. Yeah. It's
A year?
Yes, it's been a year, and it
That's
was like
what's up.
this long. It was
No heat damage. She got all her edges, everything. Look at that. Lovely.
just straight them up.
Protective style. You need them. Braiding is not an oil. Okay? Oh, what happened to that? It's okay. But braiding is not an oil. It is a sheen, it's a chemical. All those anti-itch things doesn't work. Stop picking up those anti-itch products and put them in, making it seem like, that was the business. It's not the business. Okay, that is not an oil, that is not going to get it do anything. It's going to sit on top of that scalp just like everything else. So when you itching again tomorrow, you spraying more anti-itch in, you sitting up there feeling like you got bugs in your scalp, and that chemical just sitting up there mixing with sweat, your fault. Take the blame, and stop putting that raid in your hair. That is roach killer. It makes no sense. You gonna spray something in there that's gonna make your glands and your scalp stop working? Oh no. Go wash your hair. Jesus. Bye. Hey, what's going on, people? This is my boy Bruce. And today we realized Bruce been growing his hair for 6 months. Bruce is in the game. That ain't his boy name. His boy Bruce.
That's not his name.
His name's James. I wish I would know him to be 10 years old with a name like Bruce. Just too manly. Anyway, we locked James up 6 months ago. And James had, just like everybody else, that little quarter hair, that little piece right there. But we still locked him up. He was still patient. He was still understanding of the process. I think that it's better when you're younger because you have a little more get up and go to life. You're not just sitting at home watching this hair grow. So, like, he's like definitely good to go all the way. I'm still comb coiling it because my hands are big. And James' hair, I don't want to get in there and do it too tight. And then have issues with trying to comb roll with pinkies and stuff like this right here. That's not gonna cut it. But as you can tell, I look like some country bumpkin today because I got my conditioned swag on. That's what that's called. Everybody else getting swag. So I'm putting my conditioned swag on. And look at this. Knocking on my game. Watch this on ghetto shit. Look. Why she gotta look like me?
So you're gonna get a takedown.
Oh, she on the phone. I don't care.
Just
Yeah. Hi, T.
Sharice is back in the game.
You know what I'm saying? Little pro action.
They don't like Sharice. They think she's too versatile. 1 minute she got creamy cracker, next minute she's natural. How do you do these things?
They judge.
They do?
They judge.
Oh, bless their hearts. Too bad. But yeah, today I'm conditioning with what is it called? Revitalize?
Yeah. Revital Core.
Revital Core. It's a revitalizing conditioner that is promoting hair growth. It is getting into my follicles and different things, and stimulating everything, just making it all go, making it all happen. I'm trying this out before I tell anybody else. But I'm trying this out to see what happens. I had a little stress. So now, me personally, I have a little thinning spot in my head, which it can happen to anybody. So I know if it can happen to me, overthinking and doing a period of things and other stuff, while I'm still drinking my water, while I'm still, eating my fruits, my salads, and I'm still conditioning, it's possible for anybody else too. Another thing that I don't do sometimes when I go to that gym and I work out and I work out and I work out and then my schedule gets so hectic, then I can't go shampoo like I need to. But the moment I bend down and smell my scalp, because you can smell your scalp. And for those that act like you can't smell your scalp, you just a nasty piece of, you pissed me off. But at the same time, you need to shampoo. So that's my fault. That was one thing I wasn't doing on top of that. That could have aided in my thinning. I'm not sure. But at the same time, I'm not trying to have a bald hawk because I'm not letting go of this mohawk. If I gotta spray some spray paint in the front every day in the morning with some mascara for the edges, I'm do it because I just can't. Like, I can't get out like that. I can't even be put out like that. That's so rude. And I can't even believe my hair is disrespecting me like that in the front. Like, whoa.
Bless your heart.
Just in the front of my head, no bangs, just forehead and possible. Jesus. But I got my conditioner in. I'm in my preventative mode. I'm in here trying to make some things happen and get it back where I'm going. Again, you saw me and Choppy on that getting moisturized swag. We're walking around with towels and shower caps, and I mean everywhere. I done been to the beauty supply. I done been to the store, got me some chips. And I mean, I'm the only one in there sounding like Fiesta, but at the same time, my hair is going to come back, my hair is going to feel good, and I'm going to get it to do what I needed to do. Same like I've been doing here for James, a.k.a. Bruce. Bruce been getting good conditioner, he's been getting proper cleansing from the gate. There has never been a build-up, and Bruce plays football. So, if Bruce can play football and do all that he's been doing for 6 months, still holding it down, scalp still look good, hasn't come in here with no owl man stories, man, I'm about to cut this out, man, I don't have time for his Lord Jesus. But you asked for it, like, you didn't go read a book before you got this started. Let's read. get a book. We're gonna chill out on that. So anyway, I want to give you a 6-month update, show you that this is where you need to be. Check out the parts. You can see that the parts are all evenly growing. He can go and do anything he wanted to do. He didn't want little bitty small locks. He wanted about medium size, so that's what we gave him. I asked every single client before we get you started, what size do you want? That helps me differentiate my part. That helps me look at my flow. I look at your scalp and your hair and do a quick analysis, seeing if you have enough hair to do the size that we're talking about doing, or if you have too much hair to do the size that we're talking about doing. Those all factor. I'm not a fan of letting people walk out of here looking like the Cowardly Lion from the Wizard of Oz, just big and mannish. I'm not a fan of that. But to each his own. If that's what you prefer, that's what you prefer, and bye. But at the same time, I need to make sure that once we start this process, that down the line, you're not going to come back to me ready to beat me down because you don't have any hair, or your locks are falling out, or you got some big ones over here or some small ones over there. It all has to balance. It all will balance. Dealing with me, it must balance. So that's where we are today. I'll let you know if how to revitalize working. I'm also doing a little testing with Shea Moisture too. I'm hearing some good things about these people, and if we're going to associate shea butter, I would see if that's the way to go. Because raw shea butter without whipping that stuff down ain't the way. You can get a build-up without even having locks. That hair will hold on to every little bit of that shea butter. Yes, it will feel soft, but your hair then will become extremely heavy, and it will start snapping. Watch that. So if you're using it, whip it down, and I mean beat it down to where it looks like watery eggs. Beat it down. So that's why I'm playing with the Shea Moisture, seeing what she's talking about, and seeing if Shea is worth being put out there like that. Jane Carter also have some things of that sort too, but I'm gonna go to Target and I'm gonna go ham on that product line. And I even looked at Kroger, and they had the nerve to have an ethnic department. You ever seen that mess before? They have an ethnic row in Kroger, and it says ethnic. You might as well just say nigga aisle. I mean, you might as well just go and say country bunking aisle, black people, right quick. But yeah, they got an aisle in there, and they sell some of the craziest stuff. No offense to anyone, but I can tell that their buyer is not a natural hair connoisseur. They're not one that understands natural hair. You're in it for business sake. Still respectful, but the integrity is needed. Profit comes one thing. Integrity, balance, growth, another thing. So, don't just pick that up because you saw it and it was on sale. It's the reason it's on sale, especially in Kroger's. If it's a manager special, they could throw it away on your ass. They just say, okay, give me $1 for it. Just give me $1.50. That's cool. So, hit me up later. What product were you using when you first started your hair off?
Shea butter and honey.
Shea butter and honey?
Yes.
I think that is what's brought to your break. How long have you been locking? January of this year?
Yeah.
This is July, so 7 months. Okay. So you ever broke off before? You ever had a lock illusion? No? Why should you honey? Did you ever eat?
Oh, yeah.
A lot?
Yeah.
Sweat a lot?
Yeah.
Interesting. You got this down here,
Mm-hmm.
because he's out. I'm gonna go hard on every last one. Look at me, I'm just gonna show up at the salon door. I said, give me that damn honey. Give me that shit. I'm not playing. Give me that honey. Give me all this super glue made type shit in here. I'm gonna throw it in the trash and put the trash on fire. Sorry for the ozone layer. I don't give a damn. Look at my man. This is 7 months. 2 months closer. 2 months closer to a full year. He has a lot of breakage. A lot of factors that I say are a hell no. But I really know where his issue came in. You drink water?
Yeah.
He drinks water. Cool. The hair looks good. The hair is fine. It's a fine fiber, but it's extremely curly and it's extremely manageable. Like I can do this, and it looks like I worked in here with a comb. That's how well his hair works. So for the person to put honey on this, you screwed him. You screwed him. He has breakage everywhere. His hair looks soft. His locks do not look like a 7-month lock. His hair looks like it has many levels of nutrients that are just gone. I know oxygen levels have been missing. Yeah, the hair locked up and it's locked tight, but look how brittle you are here. Like, that's sad. That's not a good ending. But the great thing about it is he's still in the beginning phases of the year. By the time he finishes this year using the stuff that I'm gonna put on here, like conditioners, some oils, the education, we're gonna grow. We're gonna grow outside of this, and this is gonna be alleviated over a period of time. After a while, his locks are going to look so freaking healthy that it's gonna piss me off because I'm gonna want to grow my hair again. But at the same time, you gotta cut this out. So for you honey heifers, that's what I'm gonna call y'all. I'm gonna show up at y'all door. And when I come, just let me in. Don't be fighting me and shit. Just let me right on in there so we can go and fix this. Right here, where he has all of this breakage, you see how I took the comb for all y'all to say, what is the comb for? You can't do this and get all the hair that you need. Use that utensil, go in, and grab it. You see that? That was so easy. At the same time, with that scoop that I just did, I had a little product in my comb, so that put it into the dreadlock and not just on top of it. It's combed into the process. It's twisted once. I don't want to twist this hair any further than it needs to go. Not at all. Not at this point. We want to still keep his hair. He is in a partial level of growing. All the words sound bad, but to every level of growing, there's always a major level of success. So we're going to pull this where we need to pull it, do what we need to do, get these parts defined, get this hair looking like hair and not bed bugs on a carpet from a wet dead dog, and we good. So, okay, it's fine to have short hair. When we talk about this off and halfway stage, you should have at least 2 to 3 inches. For those of you that are going to twist on this level, because you can twist on this level, you can do a lot at this point because the hair has a curl pattern and it still will hold on to the coil. But at this length, you're going to have to be very careful with your locks. You're going to have to be very careful in the beginning for the first 3 to 4 months. You're also going to have a longer period within your locking to budding process. Reason being because you're starting so short. I think that a lot of people that that are very impulsive, which is fine. You should go ahead and do this at this point if you're using the right things, if you're going to the right person. Only because I see impulsive folks, they go out and they start texturizing and shit, and then you start putting all this other stuff in there, blue, green colors and dyes, trying to be cute. You go get you a little sewing or something, so then this part starts to get straight or whatever. Go ahead and get your process started. Go ahead. Just I can't say nothing else but go ahead, because a lot of y'all burning yourselves down the line. Like months later, you come in and it's like, well, I only relaxed it one time. How long do you think, how many times do you think, you're going to relax it before it's going to lock up on you? No, you're going to have to cut that off with that texturizer. That's not going to go. You're going to have to cut that off with the heat damage or like the hair that's processed differently, out of its curl texture, out of its natural state like this. You're going to have to alleviate it. So before you get all impulsive and jumping off the bridge and trying to find Jesus with the hairstyles, go ahead and get your process started. Go ahead and get the game going. Now don't come in here with hair like that short after you just got a fade last week talking about, okay, let's get started. That's not going to work. And I'm not even going to play with you. I'm going to be honest with you, and I'm going to tell you bye. See you in a month, see you in a year. But at the same time, go ahead and do what you got to do. And
take me there.